But of course, for people who can see this on the video version, which will be on Hughezy Entertainment on YouTube, we can see in the background the logo for Fightful.com, which of course covers MMA, covers wrestling, and covers my personal favorite sport, as I'm sure you can tell by my physical condition, boxing. So the latest story that's happened in the boxing world is Tyson Fury just had a pretty decisive win at the weekend,
Yeah.
and a lot of people are talking about him. And one of the reasons why I want to talk about Tyson Fury right now is this. Right, I think the fact that he came back from his mental health problems and the drink abuse and the drug abuse and the weight gain is incredible.
Yeah.
But I've got to say, that win is nothing to be boasting about.
Yeah.
To me, that was a guy. So, what do you think about the fact that Tyson Fury is fighting people clearly not on his level?
Well, I mean, he did fight. The Wilder fight is the fight to make now. With Ruiz beating Joshua, that's the fight to make now. As far as fighting people not in his level, I mean, unfortunately, we see it a lot in boxing. Not nearly as much as it seems like we used to, at least around the time that Fightful launched. But uh, Tom Schwartz, yeah, you could argue he was undefeated and all that, but it's clear that he was not there. He was not on the Tyson Fury level. But Tyson Fury knows what fight is there. He knows who he should be fighting. He should be fighting Deontay Wilder again. They should be doing it this year. Bob Arum is out of his mind saying that it's going to do more than Pacquiao Mayweather. But that is the fight to make, especially with Anthony Joshua flat on his ass somewhere, recovering from the Ruiz beatdown. But it seems so simple. Boxing has had some heavyweight softballs lobbed at it in the last few years, and they have whiffed repeatedly. So I'm ready to see it again. It was a fight that I was ready to see immediately after last December's at the Staples Center.
See, that's what I don't understand, the explanation behind them not going straight into that rematch.
Yeah, didn't make any sense to me.
And a lot of people say that, oh, well, Tyson Fury had him beat on points, beat on points. It's like, but he didn't beat him on points, though, did he? If Fury was as good as he said, Deontay Wilder should still be in hospital.
Yeah. And I mean, this has happened a few times in boxing, especially in recent years. It seemed like Triple G, Canelo was a slam dunk to go right back to it. It seems like they're going to get back there now, but you never know what can happen in boxing. I honestly thought that they were going to go Pacquiao and Horn again, run that one back, because I mean, that was a fun fight as well. But who knows if we'll ever get back there, because obviously what people thought Jeff Horn was actually accurate, that it was what he was. He had a great night, and maybe some fortunate things that happened his way that night as well. But it seems weird to me that it's almost like MMA is too prone to go to the immediate rematch that nobody asks for, and boxing won't go to the immediate rematch that everybody's asking for. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, I was always surprised that because I seen Joshua versus Klitschko live, and
Yeah.
that's the greatest combat sport fight I've ever seen. Like, I'm still in recovery from seeing it, and the fact that we didn't get that rematch, uh, business wise, made no sense to me. Like, that was the only. Now Klitschko's talking about coming back, and
Oh boy.
yeah, it's just a never ending onslaught of these legends that won't give it up when they should.
That was one of the most incredible things I've seen, was Joshua knocking out Klitschko. I wish I could have been there to see it, but just seeing Wembley Stadium and seeing it full, like from home, I even had to grab my wife. I was like, "You got to see this! Like, you got to see this! What's unfolding here? One of the greatest heavyweight boxers ever is about to get it. Like, it's going crazy right now. That was very special. So you were there to see that live?
I just realized that I misspoke. And what I meant to say was I seen it live on pay per view. But
Hey, it was that important of a moment to where I remember it right now, and remembering going to my wife and being like, "You got to watch this with me. You got to come up here." That was a special moment.